Girl Tribe Gaming. Podcast on. I said it. Podcast on.
Hello and welcome to Girl Tribe Gaming, a podcast mostly about video games. I'm Zen.
And I'm Jen. And welcome to episode 25. So Zen, I talked to you earlier and you didn't sound so good. I don't know if it was like you were stuck in work mode. Are you okay?
I was stuck in work mode. My brain was like thinking about silly things at work but I am now in my normal Zen state.
Zen.
And I am ready to record. I got my beer in hand.
Oh.
Yep, I'm good to go.
I'm boring. I just have water.
Nah, you're probably that's probably better than what I'm doing, but
yeah.
well, cheers, I guess.
Yes. So what have you been up to? Anything?
Not much. I mean, we just got done with that clan war, so that kept me busy this weekend.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So for those that don't know, we placed in the platinum division during the qualifier, and we had our first clan war last weekend, and we won. We were number 1.
Yay!
Yeah, the girls worked really hard, and I think it was a good way to kind of introduce the new girls to the clan, because it was an easy war.
Exactly. It was. Let's not get used to that, because next week is going, or the next war will probably not be that easy.
Yeah, we had the same thing happen last year on the first clan war in Ghosts, where super easy, and then the next one we got slammed. It was tough. Mm-hmm. One thing I will say that I think we both learned from this war, they changed and shortened the clan war by 2 days. Mm-hmm. And at first we're like, yay, because it's kind of hard to keep it up from Wednesday to Monday. So now having a Friday to Monday, it's a lot more manageable. But I think, Zen, what we decided is that our tactics are going to have to change since we're condensed.
We're going to be a lot more focused as a team and really hit the same nodes at the same time, because there's no way we can win if we're not all playing.
Exactly. With the shortened time span, you really can't just like go off and play what you want to play or prefer to play, because we don't have that amount of time that we had before. So I think it's a lot of planning and teamwork is really going to make the difference in the future clan wars if you're successful or not.
Yep. So, and I'm sure it's going to take a few wars
kind of
that
get settled.
We have a lot to, I mean, we're probably going to learn a lot in the next war. So
yeah, it's so much fun, but
yep.
So during the wars, then my little niece, she's 4, and I'm like going at the war, fighting, and my phone rings. It's like Tango app. My sister told me to install it, so I did. It's my little niece calling me. I guess she has a little tablet, and she called me on Tango, and she says, "Hi, Jen." And then I was like, hi. And she goes, my daddy teach me this. And then she pops up this little snowman game where you have to like flick snowballs at different targets. But I was like, what? She just takes off. Boom, 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 boom. I see her score racking up. I was like, holy crap, I can't live.
And you diverse her at the same time? Like it's like a snowball fight almost?
Yeah, it's not against each other, but we're playing at the same time, and you can see the scoreboard side by side. And she's flicking her little snowballs, and like, I thought I was supposed to hit these one targets. Apparently it was the opposite. So next thing I know, she's way ahead of me. I probably would have let her win anyways, but I couldn't little 4-year-old spank me like that. So I'm like frantic. I go, oh no. And she's giggling the whole time, laughing. And I start catching up. And she says, I get you. I beat you. And then, I let her win, but she almost beat me for real.
See, that's funny. I might have mentioned it in the last podcast, but when I versed a little kid playing Battleship, and he almost won.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, it's like, I was going in there like, yeah, I'll take this kid down, because the kid was driving me, he was a little, he was driving me crazy. So I was like, I'm going to kick this kid's butt in Battleship.
How
but he
old was
almost
he,
beat me.
Like
5. Like 5, 6, maybe max would be my guess. But
we're not competitive.
I know.
You're not gonna beat me, little kid.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
I
Yeah,
know.
the kids these days they're scary. I mean,
I was like, wow. And she like picked up this other game with like bug squishing and she's giggling. And I said, Julian, Aunt Jen's in the middle of a war. She's like, Mommy, Aunt Jen at war. My sister's laughing. She's like, okay, we need to go.
that's funny. Oh my gosh.
Have you played any more Dragon Age?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm getting lost though. I'm thinking you have to be able to get like a horse or something, some kind of transportation, because I am wandering, just walking around.
There are horses.
Well, I can't find one, and I would steal one if I could. But right now I'm just like wandering around in like all these fields fighting bad guys, and
yeah.
So I feel like I'm lost in the game, but I'm still having fun.
Okay. Well, you need to go back to your home base. And then you do like war plans and stuff. And then more things will open up and you have new areas to go to.
Oh,
use your world map. Like you hit start and you go to map and hit Y. And you have your world map and you can go anywhere. The game is so open. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's okay. That's what I have to go back to my home base. I've been going around setting up new bases, thinking like doing pretty good here, but I don't know
about
what
the camps. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm finding dead people with notes on them, and I'm like, I have to go return these notes. And I was like, okay, this can't be all that there is, but
oh yeah, those are like all the side thingies that you do. You kind of level up, you find new gear, you make some money, sell some stuff. Like one little tip, because I know you didn't play this that much before. Like if you have like weapons and armor and things like that, and you're like, I'm definitely not going to use these, I always just highlight it and hit left trigger, and it sends it to your valuables. Then when you go to the salesperson, the booth, you hit sell, and then you go over to the valuables little icon, and you say sell all, and it goes whoosh, gone.
Okay, good, because I was becoming a little hoarder. I just went and sold a bunch of stuff last night.
Yeah, you can't carry, as much as you would like probably, so be picking those herbs.
Oh, I am. Whenever I see like anyone is at that elf root or something, or
yes, yeah, there's a lot. Be sure to get that blood lotus. It's down by the water.
Yep, I found that. It's a fun game. It's just relaxing.
Yeah, so. It's not a spoiler. I think people know it's Dragon Age. There's dragons, and I battled my first giant dragon. I think they call it a high dragon. That was like a battle. I mean, I think it went on for like 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh, I can't. My attention span can't do that.
It was exciting. I found some tricks to help me not completely die, the whole party. But it was a lot of fun. The farther you go, the better it gets. And let me turn line chat off so it doesn't make those beepy noises.
Speaking of Girl Tribe.
Girl Tribe has their
clan chat.
Yeah. Beep, beep, beep.
So have you been playing anything else besides Dragon Age and Call of Duty?
Yes. I've been dying to play the DLC for Destiny, the Dark Below. I haven't played it yet. Well, I played it yesterday. I just want anything new to do. I keep going back to the game though. So Zen, you haven't played it yet? Mm-mm. Okay. So I've been reading a few things about it, so I have like I know a little bit of what's in it. Okay. Well, I won't say any spoilers of the story. But, I've been looking forward to this, so I had it all built up in my head. So don't build it up in your head. How did you finish the story, the addition to the story? Yes. How long was it? Okay, I'll tell you what it comes with. It's not a spoiler. I must know. Okay. The story part of it probably took me less than an hour to finish. I was major bummed about that. I got like a little tear in my eye. Why, Bungie? The good thing is, the voiceover that they did for that Eris girl,
Mm-hmm.
she's now at the tower. And it was really good. It was dramatic. And there was a lot of talking. I think they kind of learned, like, people want a little more story. So there was a little bit more talking. It wasn't like a bunch of cutscenes, though. It was just kind of like while the screens are loading, you know, where you're flying to the place.
Mm-hmm.
And so here's the deal. Like, you go to the tower, you get your mission, and you go to Earth, and then you do the mission. Depending on how slow, I tried to make it last. I tried to go and look, you know, because there are a few little new spots that you weren't able to access before. So you do get to see a little bit of new stuff, but a lot of rehashing, like maybe going through the map backwards. But yeah, you go, you talk to her, you get the mission, you go do the mission. It's like 10 minutes, 15. Then you got to go back to the tower, turn it in, get another one, go back, do it, come back, give her the thing, go back. So
what?
It was very,
and it's all like loading screens in between that.
I think
So 30 minutes of loading screens and 30 minutes of game time.
No, it wasn't that bad. But if you haven't purchased it, it's $20, and I'm trying to decide. It's kind of a review in progress because I'm trying to, like, is this really worth $20? I mean, you get that tumbler sparrow, that blue one, if you buy the DLC before January 15th. And then there are new weapons. There is new armor and gear and everything. And I will say, I got 2 purple engrams during the story, and I got a new helmet for my Titan and a new chest plate, and they were both really good. And they had that higher light because they increased the light levels.
Yes.
So
what is it to now? The light levels? Your light level can go up to 30. You can go up to 32 now instead of 30. And you get to is the new raid a 30?
I believe so. So that's okay. So I did the story missions, and I just want to say I thought they were just meh. But the strike after the missions, I loved it.
Well,
so the strike was good. Like you get to see a little bit of a new area, and then the boss, I won't say anything, but she makes this noise. You'll know it when you play it. And it just makes me laugh. It's so funny. I would play a sound clip, but I'll just wait, and I want you to hear it.
Okay.
But
so there's only one new strike.
One new strike. PSN, PlayStation got an extra strike, but apparently I'm hearing that it wasn't all that, and we didn't really miss out. It was really short, but I liked this strike. It was a good boss battle, and you get crazy amount of kills. Like if you just jump up with your rocket launcher and boom, 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 boom. I mean, I was blowing stuff up everywhere. There's 3 new multiplayer maps, and there's a separate playlist at the top of the Crucible menu. Mm-hmm. And you could do either Rumble or I believe like Clash with the new. There's one that's on Earth, one on the moon, and then one in that garden, dark. What's it called? At the end of
oh my gosh! Somebody's screaming and I can hear it.
Yeah, but that
I can picture
dark
it.
Garden thing that's at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And that's where the other map. The maps, there's like 2 close quarter maps and one real open map. And the open map I was doing terrible.
Yeah, we're
close quarters.
Both of us are pretty close quarters.
Yeah.
It sounds like $20 for some reason. Part of me is like, meh. I think they should have just gave the DLC for free for this one at least.
Yeah. So,
and then gone into paid DLC.
Maybe. I mean, they did give a lot of things for free. Like they increased the level cap. They gave 5 additional bounty slots.
Yeah, but that's, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's just,
That's not gameplay. That's just like
but
free
apparently,
candy.
I haven't looked at the raid hardly at all. But apparently that's where the bulk of the DLC is. So, the good and the bad, it'll be really fun when we do it. But, I'll do a raid a week, maybe. But I'm not one of those people that does, a raid every day or...
Oh gosh, no.
So I feel like I wouldn't get that much out of it. But
no. I think $20, like, I complain about it. I'm
Yeah.
going to get it. And in the end, it's not that much because for how long just for like in one raid,
yeah,
you'll spend so much time and it's worth $20. If you
Yeah.
think, like, if you're going to go out and have drinks or something, you're going to spend $20 just in drinks in a few hours. So
Yeah.
I relate my time, and if it's worth it, to how many drinks I could have at a bar.
That's a good idea.
And also, if I'm in a raid for 3 hours, I could have had a lot of drinks, and it would have
That's
cost me a lot of money to go out and hang out
That's
with,
true.
have a good time. So
I would say, like, personally, after I've played everything but the raid, I would buy it again. My major one complaint. There are no new achievements. I was all like waiting for it to pop, waiting for one to pop. And I was like, oh, maybe they made these really hard. Maybe I have to wait till I get to level 32 or no, there's no achievements. But, and one thing, Zen, let me tell you, because I know you're a busy girl, go see Zer in the morning because part of this DLC, the exotic weapons and armor, they have higher caps now. And your existing ones, if you don't want them to become like almost outdated, you have to go see Zer. And if I understand this correctly, you have to go to Zer, see if he has the weapon or armor or whatever you want to like reset the stats on so that you can go to the new higher levels. He has to actually be there for that particular gun and armor, if I understand correctly. So
to buy it again, or is he just gonna like hook me up with the goods?
From what I heard, it's gonna reset the stats on the gear you have if you want to do that. So I've been holding off leveling anything up because I was waiting to see what this thing with Zer is tomorrow.
That's scary because I just finished leveling up my chest armor, my exotic chest armor.
Yeah,
if he resets it, what am I gonna be, like a 21 or something?
No, not that much, no. But I will say, like, the vendors and stuff, they all have new armor and weapons, and they all have higher capacity. Like, you can get up to 33 light per item. And, like, the raid gear I think I had was, like, 30.
Interesting.
So it's actually better. Like, the new helmet and chest piece, I can't believe I got 2 purple engrams. I was like, holla! But, so just be aware. Be aware of that. You better go see Zer Friday morning.
I'll go see Zer on Friday.
Yeah.
Now I want to play Destiny. For how much I complained about that game, now I want to play it.
It's so addictive. Like, the gameplay of it is perfect.
Yeah.
It's just, I want more. It's so repetitive. But it's so addictive. Like, it's like Pokemon or something. Like, I'm like,
you gotta catch them all.
I can upgrade this, and if I do this, I can buy that, and then take that and give it to this character. Now that I've got 3 characters going, I'm funneling all my, all my strange coins into one spot, and moving things around. It's out of control.
My gosh, I am such a I don't play as nearly as much as you, and it makes me feel like such a loser that
And just think, like, I don't play even a third of what a lot of my friends are playing.
I know. Like Fox out there? Chris
Fox, yeah, he is. Yeah, and then like some of the girls, I mean, they play a lot. So
yeah,
we need to learn. We need to go play with them soon, Zen, and learn the ways.
Yes, exactly.
But
okay, so we've been talking about Destiny. People are probably like, okay, we get it. You love Destiny.
Yeah.
Is there any new mobile games you're playing?
Well, I actually just played one today. I played it for about a half hour, which if it held my attention that long, that's
impressive.
Amazing. Yeah, because without achievements.
Yeah, I know.
You know I am. I played that new, well, it's kind of new, that Call of Duty Heroes on iPhone.
Yeah, I was playing that today too.
I made us a little clan if you want to join in.
Yeah.
Or actually anyone. We could have 25 members, and I left it open. It's the clan name on there is Girl Space Tribe Gaming. I didn't have enough spaces to put a space between tribe and gaming, so it's just Girl Space Tribe Gaming. But,
okay, yeah, I had fun in it.
Yeah, you liked it?
Mm-hmm.
So it reminded me on Windows Phone, I play Age of Empires.
Okay.
And it's like that, but it has more features. It runs smoother, has better graphics, has clan support. And you can even chat with your alliance in there too.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. Like, I mean, it's like Clash of Clans, which I don't play, but I hear this game is like that.
So
That, you have you fight other bases while you're building your own base.
it's like a top-down strategy where you have to build up your resources and your defenses and make your little soldiers. And then they pull in, I saw like, what's his name? Price?
Yeah,
Call
that
of
made me
Duty.
happy. Even
They're
though he
your
was just little,
heroes.
little blob running around. I'm like, that's Price in his little
Yeah.
goofy hat.
Yeah. I like it though, and it's free, so why not give it a try?
Yeah, I would definitely.
And
It'll be on my phone for a while for sure.
yeah, I think this actually will be a game I actually play.
Are you still playing Simpsons Tapped Out?
Okay, no, I haven't.
What?
I drag you back, and then I haven't played.
I deleted it from my phone again because it took up
was
too much memory.
Supa's playing a new iPhone game. I've been watching her because I refuse to.
Huh?
It's called Ace Fishing.
Ace Fishing.
It's like really good graphics, and I see her like throw out the line and like reel it in, and then she catches fish.
Oh my gosh.
And then it shows what you caught, and you can like rotate it in 3D, and then you can like move it over to your aquarium. And she has been a little addicted. Like, I'm starting to get worried. But I'm glad she's playing that. She was playing too much Candy Crush. I was getting scared.
Oh yeah, Ace Fishing over Candy Crush that's a good thing.
And
I'm gonna
said
check out Ace
free.
Fishing.
Yeah, I thought you might like it. Like, it looks really neat. I just can't do it.
I have to look at it because I'm picturing like catching like a pike or a bass and then put it into a fish tank to keep it. That's just weird.
Yeah, I saw her catch
whatever.
a Nemo fish, a starfish,
okay.
and then some poofy thing with spikes. It's like
that kind of fish.
Pretty fish.
I got you.
I was surprised though with the graphics. I was like, "Oh, what these phones can do these days!"
I'm still playing a lot of Dwelp. Yeah. I talked about it last week.
Yeah,
but I love that game.
Dwelp.
Oh my gosh, Dwelp.
I like
it's
the
fun
name.
To say, fun to play.
Huh? That's like a good slogan. They should use that.
Yeah. Oh, so I have a few questions that I wanted to ask. Yeah. We have asked them before, but it was a long time ago, so I thought we'd ask them again.
Okay.
And the first question is that we're both going to answer is, if you could have one game made into a movie, what would it be?
Okay, what's yours then? I want to know.
Mine's the new Tomb Raider.
The one that's going to be released?
No, the Rise of the Tomb Raider.
The one that's not out yet? That one?
No, isn't Rise of the Tomb Raider?
No, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Isn't that the new?
Maybe that is the new one.
Yeah.
The one that was just released, Tomb Raider.
I think it's just called Tomb Raider. You're talking about the one that that was out on Xbox 360 and they re-released it on the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good movie.
Yeah. I love Angelina Jolie, but not her as the main as Lara in this one. Just like you could get Katniss. That girl, she'd be perfect.
She would.
Jennifer Lawrence.
There's too many similarities with the bow and everything, but she'd be all ready for the acting on that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would
How
be
about
awesome.
You?
I would choose Skylanders.
Oh my gosh. I can see that being good.
Skylander Swap Force, the story was so good. They just cut all the cutscenes together, smash them together, make it into like a little movie. I would buy it. I think it'd be a good movie.
So if you could have, now vice versa, if you could have a TV or a movie made into a game, what would it be? For
me, I would say the 100. I'm thinking it could be kind of like an RPG, kind of in the style of Mass Effect.
Yeah, or like a survival game,
I think they could do a couple things where it's like a RPG, survival RPG. And with the way the story is and everything and the decisions that would have to be made and the setting up the camp and I think it would be a fun game.
Interesting.
What would you pick?
See, I was going like back and forth with this, like, because I was like going through my favorite TV shows. I was like Dexter. I was like, no, 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 that'd be too weird. But I go to one of my all-time favorite movies is Gladiator, and I liked Rise, but Rise could have been better.
Yeah.
And I love Gladiators, so I would love to see the movie Gladiator made into this really story-based game.
I didn't know that you liked that movie that much.
I do. I don't even know. That could have been my answer to the last time we answered these questions.
I don't even remember. I think mine might have been something with... Oh, I think mine was with Battlestar Galactica. Yeah.
We thought that'd be a really good... That's a good RPG game. Oh my gosh, if Battlestar Galactica into a video game.
Well, you know they have video games, but they're not what I want.
No.
That would be also good, like in the style of Mass Effect, that kind of game.
Yes. Yeah.
It'd work really good. I mean,
yeah, battling the Cylons and oh my gosh.
Or what if you were the Cylons?
Okay, yeah, Battlestar Galactica as a video game, or RPG.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you could pick a side and like live out your storyline as that side, but then in the online world you guys mesh and you fight against each other, and depending on how you have made choices will depend like how... Okay, we're making a game. That's it.
Yep. Yeah.
Make some calls in.
Yeah, we know a few girls that are trying to be game developers, so
all right,
they should help us. All right, so let's move on to the little quick game of name that game.
Name that video game. Game starts now, Zen. Am I going first?
Yeah, you can go first, and I'll see if I can guess it.
Okay, this is a game that was out on the Xbox 360.
Okay.
The cover has a man on the front. I'm just going to give you details very slow, and then you blurb in as soon as you know.
Okay.
He has looks like a sawed-off shotgun that he's pointing. He's wearing a vest that's striped with like a sash with those little bullets all the way across.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah! Red Dead Redemption. I didn't want to say the cover's all red because that'd be a big clue.
I did not play that game. That's on my...
What?
I know. I wish I played that game type of thing.
Rockstar made this, and when it first came out, I was like, I don't want to play a Western game. Then I played it after it had already been out a year, and it was really, really, really good. But then I stopped because, squirrel. I played something else. I came back to it probably another year later, and the game was really, really glitchy. The graphics didn't look as good anymore. But if Rockstar was going to redo a game, like they just did, they should redo this.
I'm sure they will.
Blow off the shelves.
I would buy it.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a new story, but this game, I think it would just fly off the shelves if they just redid it, enhance the graphics, get rid of the glitchiness.
Yeah, they probably will.
Yeah. Okay, man, we've got ideas. Somebody should hire us.
All right, so your game.
Yes.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Xbox 360. Okay. It's got a planet on it, and I think it's planet Earth. It looks like planet Earth. And it's got these little creatures that are all around the Earth. Super colorful. It's got a bunch of little red tiki guys on it.
Tiki guys.
Got characters like a horse, a fox, a moose, a gorilla.
Is this a game I played?
Oh yeah, you played this game. You played the heck out of this game.
It's not Viva Pinata.
Yeah.
Oh!
It is Viva Pinata, Trouble in Paradise.
Oh, I love that game. That was a Game of Gold not that long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So I wonder if anybody out there just figured out the game before you did or I did.
Yeah, you should let us know if you did. We're pretty slow. Well, you were pretty quick though. I'm like, oh. Oh man. So, gaming news. There's a lot going on this week, Zen.
Tell me about it.
Okay, so Threes, the iPhone game,
Yes.
you've now played it.
Yes, and it's a lot like 2048, that game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
2048, and then it's a lot not like that game. So
Okay, do you like it? What did you think? Is it?
I like 2048 better. It just
Oh,
ran better on my phone.
right.
But I have a 4S. This game, it didn't want to
Oh.
register some of my swiping.
Oh, that's too bad. It
But
won
it was fun.
iPhone Game of the Year. Apple just announced it. Um,
$1.99.
$1.99. I haven't bought it, but here's the thing. So it came out on Xbox One from ID at Xbox this week, right when it got announced that it was Apple iPhone Game of the Year.
Is it the game that you can snap to, so it can be snapped when you're watching TV?
Yeah, so it's $6.99 on the
Mm-hmm.
Xbox One, $1.99 on the iPhone. But
Mm-hmm.
you get achievements. And yeah, this is the first game that you can fully snap and play it. So I'm going to post a video in the show notes of someone watching Twitch and they snapped Threes and are just playing it on the side. And I guess you just use the D-pad and it's supposed to work really good. But my question's then, because I'm like, I want to buy it partly, but also I feel like I'm so busy with games. When am I going to have time? But then I thought, well, it could be one of those games where someone comes over and you're like, here, play this while I go make dinner or something. But would you buy it now that
No.
you've played it? Would you buy it? No?
Not on the Xbox.
No.
For $6. It's more so a game that, if anything, I would buy it again or play it on the iPad.
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
When I'm watching TV, like I know some people snap like football games.
Uh-huh.
I can't stand that. Like, because my brain is like literally like, boo, split, and I'm trying to focus. I mean, if I'm playing a video game or watching Twitch, I'm focused on that.
Okay. Now, see,
And if
like,
I do play games on my iPad, but for some reason they're separate. They're
I
not.
gotcha.
I wouldn't pay $6 for it to play on my
Well,
Xbox.
$7 really, $6.99.
$7. Heck no.
Okay, I want to take a vote. Who thinks? Tweet us at Girl Tribe Gaming and tell us: do you think $6.99 is it worth it? Would you play it
On your
wanna
Xbox.
know. On your Xbox One? I just want to know. Part of me just wants to do it. I don't know why.
I don't know. How about you do it and you let me know how it is, because I'm not doing that.
I'm like you though. Like if I'm watching TV, I'm not going to snap that. I would be more likely to grab my phone and play on my phone while I watch something.
Yeah, especially like because usually you're watching TV with somebody, like
Yeah.
you know, Kelly, and then like if I was like watching TV with Bri and then I was playing a video game on the side, that'd be weird. I mean, on my
Yeah.
phone, I don't feel like it's the same thing. For some reason, I'm like trying to justify playing a game is better on my phone versus.
Yeah. But you
I
get
don't
the
know.
achievements and leaderboards and all that.
Eh.
I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. So,
I'm surprised it's Game of the Year.
yeah, I being that I'm new to iPhone, but based on all the games that you've talked about over, the last few months,
Mm-hmm.
there's some really great games out there. And I'm just surprised something so simple.
Yeah,
don't know.
and they had other games in their list that I now want to play. The runner-up, I can't remember the name,
Mhm.
but it's a game I've been wanting to play for a long time. So I think I'm gonna buy that.
Oh, well, then you can tell us all about it so we don't have to
Yeah.
spend our money.
Yeah.
I like
So what
it.
else is going
You
on
blow
in the
your money.
gaming world, news-wise?
Well, okay. I was, doop looking at Twitter and I saw this tweet and I thought I have to tell Zen about it because I don't think you saw it.
Probably
It's
not.
from Black Tusk.
Okay.
Black Tusk. They had a tweet and they're the ones behind Gears of War, right? Black Tusk Studios. I can't say. And their Twitter is at Black Tusk Studio, all one word. And they tweeted, this is what they said, Zen. Some exciting things coming for the Gears 3 community soon. Stay posted.
Gears 3?
Yeah.
But that's
was, like, the
what, are they
best
going to
one.
re-release it on the Xbox One?
Yes. I'm thinking
No.
they do
Well,
like a Master Chief thing. You remember
Well,
how much
maybe.
fun we had on Gears of War?
It was fun.
And maybe they could get it right at launch and we could have fun.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm excited, but then I'm also like, we're going through this whole phase of
everybody's re-releasing
everybody's
everything.
redoing, remastering, making collections.
Yeah, that is one annoying thing with the next gen. Everybody's just throwing out. Ever since Tomb Raider was so successful, it seems like it's just snowballed.
Mm-hmm. I would be excited though.
Oh man, I expected you to be like a teenage girl, but no.
I maybe I'm excited, but I'm not like my last experience in Gears wasn't good. Gears of War Judgment.
Oh, I know.
So I think I'm still bitter about what they did with Judgment.
Yeah, I agree. I never finished it. I just I need to go back to that though. Go in with a new attitude. I think partly it's attitude sometimes.
Are you saying I got a bad attitude?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, I know both of us watch Twitch. I don't watch it a ton, but they just did some really cool things. They updated the Twitch app on Xbox One.
Yeah.
And have you heard about it?
Yeah, I was watching this morning with my breakfast.
I haven't even tried it.
It's a lot easier to navigate now on the app on Xbox One.
Yeah. I was watching a video from Major Nelson, and it has like a redesigned homepage, and then now you can filter, like when you're searching for games to watch, you could say like Call of Duty, and then filter like highest kill death ratio, or different games. You could filter different. Each game has different things you can filter to help you find a feed that's what you're looking for to watch.
Interesting.
And
so
go ahead.
Like, could you put in female clan, or can you control keywords at all?
I don't think that. It's like a drop-down menu with presets.
Okay.
Like racing, you could, or like open world multiplayer racing.
Okay.
Like
that's cool.
Yeah, each game has its own drop downs, but all Xbox One games have the drop down, so you can like filter it as a streamer. That's to me awesome, because that helps people find you, especially if you're like me, and you're not well known on Twitch. It would help people find me better if I'm doing, I guess, something that's filterable. But yeah, they did that, and then now you can follow like a whole game, not just instead of just following me, you could follow the game that I play most. You follow the whole game, not just one person. And I think you can even pin that to your home screen on your console.
Yeah, the home screen for me changed. Now my home screen was people I'm following versus the same games that were on that home screen over and over again. That's the main thing I've noticed, was they were putting more focus on things that you seem to want to watch versus what was trending.
Exactly. And then and they upgraded the profiles for the broadcasters, so you can see more about them. And now you can go through, like sometimes you're watching and the feed quality isn't the best. Depending on your internet, what it can handle, you can pick the level of quality that you want, kind of like on YouTube, where you pick.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I'll post a video showing those changes as well in the show notes. But
very good.
Yeah. And
then you also were saying that Xbox Fitness is going to stay free for Gold members.
Yep.
For Xbox Live Gold members in 2015. So that's pretty cool.
Yes, because last year, they said it would be free all year for the Gold members. And now they confirmed 2015, free again. Though there will be content to purchase as well, but they gotta make their money. I love Xbox Fitness. I just need to do it.
Same here. I blame my coffee table being way too big in my living room.
Yeah.
So I blame,
really,
and it's
something.
really too heavy.
You need a new option. Out with that.
Yeah.
Maybe
I just need to work on top of the coffee table. I don't know.
Oh my goodness, I can't even.
I was injured last time playing Xbox, a fitness game. I kicked my coffee table and cut my foot open.
I remember you got.
And then I had to call in sick to work because I couldn't walk.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. Did it leave a big spot?
Blood everywhere. I took a picture. Oh, I took a picture and I sent it to you. I was like,
it was gross.
I'm down. I fell down.
You're like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
And
does that wrap it? Oh, sorry.
Oh, I got one more thing. If you have the Call of Duty Season Pass, starting on December 11th, you get access to a new gun, the AE4, actually guns, and AE. What's the difference? Oh, the AE4 and the AE4 Widowmaker. So
They're pretty looking. I hope I like them because I have yet to find a gun that I'm really loving that game.
From the picture, they look like they're energy-based weapons, and
they're pretty, but I don't think I'm gonna like them.
Yeah, I guess the first DLC, content comes out next year for Call of Duty, but they're giving us the guns now, so
yeah.
But yeah,
we'll see. They look pretty.
Yeah, they are. We'll see if we can shoot them.
So I think that wraps up this episode.
Mm-hmm.
But we want to say that next episode is going to be pretty awesome. We're going to go through and look at 2014, name some of our favorite games that we've played, and have other fun little things like best dress, best hair of 2014.
The important thing
in a video game,
You're not going to get that at the official Video Game Awards.
Heck no. So it's going to be a great, fun episode. So make sure to watch out for that.
Yep.
And you can follow myself on Twitter at ZMacLeod. That's ZMACLEOD. And you can follow Jen on Twitter at MotoGirl. That's MOTO_GRRL.
And we hope you check out our website at girltribegaming.com. And you can follow us / tweet us anytime at girltribegaming, all one word. Thanks for listening. Bye.